Hi guys and gals. Yes, my hair is still annoying. Hi guys and gals. So, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I'm deciding to do one now, because today I think it deserves it. As most of you know, it's Father's Day, except not really here in Australia. Australian Father's Day is all the way in September, but anywhere else in the world, it's today. So I'd like to say Happy Father's Day to my father and my friends' fathers and my friends who are fathers, and also Happy Father's Day to my granddad. Yeah, I love you, family, fathers. It's so awkward, it's not nice. But other than that, today has actually been a fun day for me because we had the Barista Championships for work. For those of you who don't know what my line of work is, I work at a cafe. I am honestly a little bit iffy to tell you where I work, but let's just say it's very popular. I love working there. People like our drinks a lot. We're pretty famous. That's all I'm saying. If I didn't give it away with all of that, then I don't know. But yes, I work actually hosted its very first Barista Championships, and I was fortunate enough to represent my own store to be entered in this. Like I said before, it was a lot of fun. I, honest to God, was a little bit nervous because yes, my store is going through renovations right now. I should have really used my time wisely and prepared all this stuff, but I work better under pressure. But today went really smoothly, I think, for every competitor there. We were all really nervous. Like, what I found really funny was the fact that whenever we would hand off the drink, our hands were just like this. And I don't know if it's because of all the coffee that we had due to coffee tastings, but our hands were like, tall latte for a blah, that kind of thing. So I think it was nerves. As a natural performer, I would say that nerves are good, but I don't know. Nerves, shaking hands, hot cup of coffee, probably doesn't work well, but we handled it amazingly well. So for those of you who are watching this, who were in the championships, great job guys, you did amazingly well. In terms of preparing for this said competition, I was actually really undecided as to what kind of coffee bean I wanted to, put out there. I actually wanted to try one of our Ethiopia blends, which is also one of our medium espresso, chorus plus espresso beans. I'm such a great coffee master. Why? Yeah, I actually wanted to do that because Ethiopia is kind of like the first kind of known location where coffee beans were grown. But I went a completely different bean and chose Guatemala Antigua, and I like that coffee bean. As I said earlier today while during the competitions, I am more of a light-bodied coffee drinker, and what that is I enjoy coffee that's kind of easy to drink. Like it's soothing to drink. And when it comes to medium espressos, Guatemala Antigua I really enjoy. It's one of my favorite coffees, so I went for that. And during this coffee tasting, while preparing for this coffee tasting, I have decided my coffee bean, coffee pairings, coffee food pairings. That's where I have the main problem. I'm not really great in that, and that's where I kind of use my whole last minute put together thing. And I like to thank Alicia. Shout out to Alicia. Smoofy, thank you so much for helping me with the food pairing. You are a goddess and a saint. Thank you. And your caramel apple bites, oh my god, the love is there. So yes, while panicking about this food pairing, Alicia, my darling daughter, kind of helped me out there and was just like, Mama J, have you figured out your food pairing yet? And I'm like, Alicia, no, I have not. I'm in deep doo-doo because I don't know what to do. And then she's just like, well, I suggest this. If you like a hand, I can bake them for you. And she, like I said, is an angel and a saint, and she did that, and she helped me so much. Without her there to help me, I probably wouldn't have any food pairing because I can't prepare anything. Because one, I still don't have a fridge, so I can't store any food for me to make. So it would always be impromptu to start anyway. So Alicia, again, thank you so much. I actually just met up with Alicia yesterday, so that was the Saturday. And that was the only time I could actually sample these caramel apple bites with said Guatemala Antigua. So we had to meet at a store where I was working, but I forgot my beans at home. So what happened there? I had to choose the next best thing and tried to, you know, complement said flavor, like find similar flavors in the bean to coincide with the caramel apple bites. And I settled with Ethiopia, and to be honest, even though Guatemala Antigua paired really well with these caramel apple bites, Ethiopia, that blend, that kind of dominated it more. So I'm kind of a little bit sad that I didn't actually settle for Ethiopia, but what's done is done. Like I said, had to settle for the next best thing, and that was Ethiopia blend. They were both in the medium range of espresso. They both kind of showed similarities in the taste, where they were both citrusy and chocolatey and stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay, fingers crossed these match well. They're both from different regions, but fingers crossed they match really well, and they did. And sampling it the night of Saturday when I got home, yes, I had a cup of coffee with leftover caramel apple bites, just so I could make sure that they would perfectly fit well, and they did. So fast forward to today, in preparation, like I said, do things last minute. I rushed through my coffee journal, my coffee passport, all of that stuff, read everything that I could regarding this coffee, and tried to remember it really well. And I'm a very visual learner. Well, I'm kind of both practical and visual, so I had to write down notes, and if I write down notes, I'll remember it. That's just me. It's really weird. I know there's a name for that, but I just can't grasp that right now. I tried to remember this, and while presenting this coffee, this Guatemala Antigua, I forgot to say so much stuff. Pressure didn't work in my favor today, but I said most things that I wanted to say, so that's a plus. I'm happy with that, I guess. And let me just say, it's nerve-wracking presenting your coffee and doing latte art and stuff like that to one of the main honchos of Starbucks Australia. It's like I said earlier, all of us was like, this isn't because, you know, it was cold. This is because everyone was nervous. Despite the fact that you might be amazing at coffee art, know your coffee really well, everyone was just like... How the competition started was all of us people competing. We were sat down at a table, and our names were picked out of a cup. And that would determine which place you would be when presenting. And surprise, I was the first one. I have no problem with this because first in, first out, you You know what I mean? I'm done with it. Like I had my shot. Y'all handle the rest. But I think if I had a little bit more guidance, that would have helped me. But you know, I was proud of what I've done. I was proud of what I did. I'm proud of all the other people who competed there. They're all so amazing when it comes to their coffee. They did amazingly well. Some were hilarious and some were like really informative, and I was just drawn to it. And it like being there with people who share the same thing, share the same kind of experiences and passion about the one thing. It was really heartwarming. But yeah, this whole experience today just kind of made me so happy that I'm working where I'm working right now, and they're all building blocks, and hopefully these building blocks will continue for me to step on, and yeah, hopefully I progress a little bit more. But that was so much fun. I'm happy where I work. I'm so proud of everyone involved today, be it if you helped out or actually competed. That was a really great experience. If I'd like to do it again. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it to that tonight. I'm gonna take a shower because I smell like coffee. So, good night everyone, or good morning. Happy Father's Day once again. And toodaloo. Bye!